Hello and welcome to Finextra TV. I'm Liam Xavier and you join us in our virtual studio to talk about small to medium businesses and how to better serve them in the new year. Helping me in that conversation is Barbara Nicoli, Marketing Director, Forecast and Digital Payments at Nexi Group, and Jill Selff, Head of SMB Europe at Visa. Welcome to you both.
Hello, it's a pleasure and honor to be here with you.
So Barbara, if I can come to you first, we're talking about better serving SMBs. Perhaps you can give us a little bit of context from your perspective on the Italian side. How does that look? What are the trends you've seen in the last few years?
Thanks, Leah, for the question. SME in Italy represents a key role, an important part in overall the economy. Based on last official data, in Italy we have more than 5 million enterprises and more than 90% is made by SME. As you can imagine, they are playing absolutely an important and in a key role. They are facing, I have to say, an acceleration context on which are rapid changes after COVID period, the pandemic, which has been a very difficult phases for them. Now SME are accelerating in a fast pace and they are also working in a very regulatory landscape. If we are speaking about digital payments, they represent the market absolutely very important opportunities. Why? For different reasons. First of all, based on our point of view, we see that more than 80% of SME don't have, for example, they don't use a cards payments for their employee expenses, and on the other side, there is also a great opportunities which is regarding also the spending. So what we can say that we can help all together in driving and in providing, to say, the best solution for them, helping in this rapid changes that is growing on. We can also say that there is also an important part because as we consumer see that there is an important focus on new generation, especially there will be also the transformation and change in the generation that is regarding also the overall companies, not just for Italy, but also absolutely for the other countries. So enterprises and SME what are looking? They are looking for consumer-like experiences, for digital first, for something that could be easy and simple to use. So as Nexi Group, we are providing with our partners, and Visa is playing a key role on that solution that should be more secure, more simple, and absolutely reliable. For the specialized also in vertical solution to help them in manage their businesses in the everyday life and enable the growth that they are expected to have.
Jill, Barbara mentioned quite a few solutions there that are positive, but naturally there are some complexities as well. How can scheme providers like Visa help financial institutions in supporting the needs of SMBs?
Visa and Nexi see ourselves as a core part of the global SMB ecosystem. Visa brings global scale, best practice, and a really broad ecosystem of partners to help our financial institutions offer the best solutions that we can to small businesses. We also spend a lot of time with data and analytics focused on optimization and usage to really drive those portfolios forward with our FI partners. We've run a really interesting campaign recently that had phenomenal results. So a 45% increase in customer acquisition, a 10% increase in activation, and a 20% increase in payment volume. So that's some of the benefits Visa can bring through our data. We also invest a lot of money in the solutions that we support our FIs with. So phenomenal solutions like spend management tools that help with reconciliation, premium cards that offer phenomenal loyalty, something like Flex Credential that allows a small business to access their credit and their debit or their consumer and their business on a single credential. So lots of innovation. And then we're a partner in execution. So we have phenomenal consulting and marketing services resources that really help our partners execute on their vision.
And it is exciting, with this something that people have been looking for some time. If we're talking about in the new year and actually scaling some of this support further, what impact will that have on the wider industry and economy as a whole? Barbara, perhaps if you start, and Jill, you can join in.
Well, as said, the SME market represents a big part and plays a key role in the economic the growth. So if we think, and then I think that both of us are saying, we are always on the same page that, there is a great space for growth, just helping the SME to have to grow the business for digital payments, the solution what we say, focusing on digital, focusing on innovation, focusing on vertical solution, and also for value-added services. We should just bring a growth value and a growth, what to say, in digital payments overall on the economic, providing an economic impact on the overall society in the Italian market, because at the end we are also going to impact the consumer and the consumer habits in their daily life. So in my opinion, the impact it will be absolutely great.
Yeah, I totally agree. When small businesses grow, economies grow and countries grow. So this is really important work for the global ecosystem. I'm most excited about digitalization. I think the digital transformation has huge benefits for small businesses. I don't know a single small business owner that started out their small business journey wanting to do admin and reporting and worry about reconciliation and accounting feeds. And so with all of the digitalization and the great investment that's going into this, I think it has huge benefits for small business owners. It means that they can focus on the reason they got into small business, their core skill set. They're selling ice cream, they're fixing cars, and it will just be a huge time saver for them. So super exciting.
Absolutely. And that digitization point is crucial when it comes to access, especially for some of the smaller businesses with perhaps less money. So thank you both of you for joining our virtual studio. It was a fascinating conversation, and hopefully in the new year we can see even more positivity.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.